Have you ever felt like the warmth in your bedroom just disappeared over time? Like the comfort, the laughter, the intimacy slowly faded without warning? It's not your fault. But what if I told you that certain silent mistakes, ones you may not even realize you're making, could be quietly pushing your partner away night after night? Let's talk about the one place that should bring you closer, not drive you apart: your bed. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give us a like, and let us know where you're watching from in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. The bedroom should be your sanctuary, a place where peace lives. Yet, for many couples over 60, it becomes something else entirely: a courtroom. A place where unresolved arguments are revisited, where blame is tossed like pillows, and where tension lingers like unwelcome guests. As we age, communication becomes even more crucial. But bringing your daily frustrations to bed, financial worries, children, even politics, can cause more harm than healing. Arguments in bed don't just end the night badly. They linger in your body and mind. Stress hormones spike. Your heart rate stays high. And instead of falling asleep beside someone you love, you fall asleep beside someone you're frustrated with. Instead of debating, try decompressing. Here's a tip: make a rule together: no heavy talks after 9 p.m., or our bed is for rest, love, and laughter only. That mental boundary alone can restore intimacy in ways you never expected. We live in a world filled with screens, phones, tablets, smart TVs, you name it. But one of the most overlooked mistakes that older couples make is bringing these glowing distractions into their sacred space: the bedroom. Research shows that blue light from screens interferes with melatonin, the hormone that helps us sleep. But beyond the science, there's something more emotional at stake: connection. How many times have you seen your partner lying next to you, eyes glued to their phone, while you're waiting for even a simple good night? That small moment of being ignored can grow into a canyon of emotional distance over time. At this stage of life, we don't need more digital connection, we need real one. A touch on the hand, a quiet moment shared, a conversation that doesn't compete with a TV show. If your phone is the last thing you see at night and the first thing you reach for in the morning, it's time for a reset. Make a bedtime ritual together. Turn off the devices, dim the lights, and talk. Even 5 minutes of focused presence can rebuild bridges that silence and distraction have worn down. As the years go by, many couples slowly drift into a pattern where physical touch becomes rare, or even non-existent. Not because love has disappeared, but because routine, health issues, or emotional distance have quietly taken its place. But here's the truth: human beings never outgrow the need for affection. A simple touch, a warm hug, a hand resting on the back, it all sends a powerful message: you matter to me. Neglecting physical affection doesn't just rob the relationship of intimacy. It creates space for doubt, loneliness, and even resentment. For seniors especially, touch has been shown to improve mental well-being, reduce stress, and even ease physical pain. Yet many couples treat the bed as only a place to sleep, not a place to reconnect. You don't need to wait for passion to show affection. Start small. A goodnight kiss, a hand on the shoulder. Even cuddling for a few minutes before sleep can reignite warmth that words alone can't convey. Important reminder: physical affection is not always about sex. Sometimes, it's simply about presence, closeness, and the reassurance that you're still deeply connected. Snoring, tossing and turning, different sleep schedules. One likes it cold, the other wants it warm. These might seem like minor issues, but over time they can quietly erode both your sleep and your marriage. In our senior years, sleep becomes more fragile. And sharing a bed with someone whose habits disrupt your rest can lead to chronic fatigue, irritability, and even resentment. Many couples don't talk about these problems, either out of fear, guilt, or because they think it's just part of aging together. But here's the truth: ignoring sleep incompatibility doesn't make you a better partner. Addressing it does. If your partner snores loudly and you lie awake every night, it's okay to gently suggest a sleep study or explore solutions like positional pillows or CPAP machines. If your schedules clash, maybe one of you is a night owl while the other wakes at dawn, try syncing parts of your routine or even consider separate beds if needed. And that's important to emphasize: sleeping apart is not a sign of a failing relationship. For many senior couples, it's a practical choice that helps preserve both health and harmony. What truly matters is emotional closeness. Whether you fall asleep in the same bed or meet for morning coffee after a restful night apart, it's the quality of the connection that counts, not the sleeping arrangement. As time passes, many senior couples unknowingly fall into a mindset where intimacy becomes more of an obligation than a shared joy. It's something to get over with, or worse, something that quietly disappears from the relationship entirely. This happens not because the love has faded, but because life changes. Health conditions, medications, pain, low energy, and emotional disconnection can make physical closeness feel awkward or even unnecessary. But intimacy is not just about the act. It's about tenderness, vulnerability, and shared pleasure. When you treat intimacy like a task, you strip it of the emotional magic that once made your connection special. It's no longer about mutual fulfillment. It becomes one-sided, transactional, or avoided altogether. So how do you revive it? Start with communication. Ask each other without judgment what feels good, what's changed, and what you both miss. Be open to redefining what intimacy looks like now. It doesn't need to mirror your younger years to be meaningful. Massage, slow dancing, quiet time touching each other's hands, or simply lying close and talking about your favorite memories, all of these are acts of intimacy. It's the emotional safety, the spark of being wanted and appreciated that matters most. Remember, it's never too late to fall in love with your partner again. And it can start with the simplest of gestures, in the most familiar place, your bed. As we close the first part of this important journey, remember this. Your bedroom isn't just a place to sleep. It's a place of connection, comfort, and closeness. And in the golden years of life, that connection becomes even more precious. The 5 mistakes we've explored may seem small on the surface, but over time they can quietly build walls between two people who once shared everything. The good news? Every one of these mistakes is fixable. With awareness, honesty, and small, loving changes, you can bring warmth, peace, and even romance back into your nights. So tonight, before you close your eyes, ask yourself, did I bring love into this space? Did I create peace for the person I share this bed with? Did I protect the emotional bond that keeps us strong? If the answer is yes, even just a little, you're already on the path to a happier, healthier, more fulfilling relationship. This is just the beginning. In the next episode, we'll dive even deeper into the next 5 things seniors should never do in bed, mistakes that many couples don't even realize they're making. So stay with us. Speech Balloon, drop a comment below if any of these points resonated with you. Thumbs up, like the video if you learned something new. Bell, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss part 6. You deserve a marriage that grows better with time. And it all begins right where you rest. Thank you for watching, and may your nights be peaceful and your love everlasting.